Hey guys, welcome to New by Design. Today we're going to be doing another Destiny video, and it's going to be on the heroic mission set to, or the daily heroic mission set to level 28 difficulty, and it's going to be for Exclusion Zone this time. Again, it's going to be a speed run, same as the other guides I've been doing here, and we're going to speed up this walking part here. This is going to be one of the actual few missions that you actually get into, and after you do it once, you still have to wait before you can actually pull out your Sparrow. Pretty much all the other ones there, you actually can just go ahead and do it without having to wait, but for whatever reason, this one here, they make you not able to access your Sparrow at the start. But either way, we're going to keep on heading in through here, and we're going to go right on up into this console where your ghost can hack into the system and make everything happen for you, and then spawn a bunch of mobs out here. Unfortunately, when I'm doing this, I actually don't, you can see right there in the bottom left if you look at my ammo, I actually don't have any rockets. What I would recommend you guys do for this particular one is load up some rockets or just some heavy ammo. If you're using a machine gun, that's fine as well. Just make sure you have lots of ammo because there's quite a bit of mobs here, and at the end there's a lot of ultras that spawn. It's going to take you a little bit of time to kill them. You can see I actually end up running out of ammo here at one point, and that's when this slows down quite a bit. But after that, we get into the speed portion of it. This is pretty much, you have to kill every single mob here. There is no cut and shortcuts here. Every single mob here has to die before you are allowed to proceed in this mission. So if you guys want, you can go ahead and skip to about the 4-minute mark, and I'll show you guys basically what you can do to speed things up for this actual mission itself. And basically until then, we're just going to be killing mobs until they're all dead. You can see, like I said, it would have been super handy for me to have some heavy ammo, and you can see I just picked up 2 here right now, and it basically all it does is it speeds it up. Like I said, unfortunately, there's no real shortcut to this per se. You have to kill every mob because the goal of it is to fend off the assault, so you can't fend off the assault until everything's dead. But what I would say, what I would recommend that you guys do is move on over to the end here and keep on going until you're on the back side of this map. Once you get to the back side of this map, use this dune right here as your cover, and you can pretty much destroy these without any real substantial difficulty. But again, you can see you're facing, obviously you're facing level 28 mobs because the mission difficulty is set to level 28, and you can see we kind of get ourselves into a bit of a situation here. Now you can see we have all the ultras up here, and I'm kind of low on ammo. I end up kind of messing up this jump here. I do have the shock that goes forward just because of the helmet, the exotic helmet that I'm using here right now, but messing up that super and not hitting on target all of them kind of puts me in a bad situation here. The intent of that super was to take out both those shield guys because those shield guys just eat up your ammo, because basically the only portion that you can actually hit them in is the gun that they're firing at you from the, if you're looking at them, the left side. Otherwise it's just kind of the right, their actual right side. And that's pretty much the only spot you can do, unless you throw a grenade at them and all that kind of stuff. But like I said right here, guys, the good thing about this is they don't, for whatever reason, they don't actually go behind this dune. And I don't know if that's intentional by Bungie and Destiny when they designed this, but you can see right now, I'm in a situation, I am completely out of ammo, and that's why this actually slows down. Otherwise, it probably would have been maybe a minute and a half shorter, we'll call it. You can see I end up missing a couple of pot shots here with my sniper rifle, down to 1 sniper round left. Managed to get the kill, and then we're kind of all we have is 2 rockets, and then we are basically done here, which is, like I say, really unfortunate. I end up almost dying here as well, putting myself in kind of a committed spot. I should have probably stayed back behind this dune like I'm recommending you guys do for a little longer. I just kind of got myself into a little bit of a panic situation here with no ammo at all. All the mobs are kind of split out, and you can see in addition to that, I've got a battery that's dying on my controller, so it's kind of an unfortunate circumstance of events here for me. You can see right now I managed to replenish my ammo, and then we kind of get back into business here and without too much difficulty. Again, what I would recommend, what would help you guys substantially with that portion is just make sure that you guys have full special ammo. Definitely recommend the sniper rifle, and have full rockets or at least heavy ammo. Heavy ammo actually works really well for it as well. And what we're going to do now is we are going to go on to the next area. So this is the part that you're going to save yourselves a lot of time if you follow this guide here, because this next portion, you actually only have to kill 1 mob. So again, I'm speeding up the footage because all we're doing right now is at the top left, you can see it on the map. We're following the arrow. We're getting to there, and that's all there is to this. There's nothing special at all about it. We're going to slow it down here now so you guys can kind of see the path to go through. You don't have to kill these mobs. You don't have to kill any of the next mobs. You want to go around to the far side here because you can see as soon as you get there, there's a bunch of mobs that jump down. They're all level 28, same as you've been used to here. And you're probably going to want to kill these. You don't have to. You can see I kind of messed up my super again there, but it ended up kind of working out okay for me. So you deploy your ghost right away. You can see there's just a ton of mobs there right now. You don't have to kill any of them, but the boss that you actually have to kill, right? Boss is going to be a pretty light term for this, actually, because I don't know if you would call it a boss. It's a very easy boss to kill. He doesn't spawn for a bit, so while you're waiting for him to spawn, you may as well kill some of these mobs anyways. I just like to spawn them right away because then you're kind of doing what you're saving some time anyways with it. What you're going to do then is you're going to go right around this corner here and take this cover because the ship is firing stuff at you, plus a bunch of other mobs. Again, we're still waiting for the mob to actually spawn, or the semi-boss mob to actually spawn, so we're just going to keep on killing some of these mobs here, and when the boss actually spawns, then we're going to kind of switch over our tactics and we're going to work on killing the boss himself. You can see again I'm just kind of shooting for that forearm slash hand that has the gun in it there, and that's pretty much all we're doing there, just to kill the shield guys, just to get rid of them while we can. You can see we're just about to spawn the boss mob here. Again, I use the boss term lightly. The actual objective mob, we're going to spawn him very shortly here, and from that point on, then all we're going to do is basically focus our fire on him. Again, like I said, killing all these is unnecessary. It's just why make it more difficult for yourself. You can see right now we've got that little square with some triangles in it indicating that the boss is up, and that is the boss right there. You can see I end up actually missing that grenade shot or rocket shot, whatever you want to call it, which ends up costing me just a little bit. It's kind of unfortunate because, again, like I say, if I had it topped up with rockets, I actually, on the way to this, I actually passed a rocket that I could have picked up, which would have been either 1 or 2 rockets. You never know. I should have spent the extra time to get it, and I would recommend, again, you guys do that as well. But, again, this is all about saving a little bit of time here, so we're going to take the sniper shots on them while we can, and then I'm going to kind of peek around the corner here and throw a grenade, just because, for one, it'll at least blind him so that we can kind of get rid of him here. And, of course, what does he do? He tucks behind the guy with the shield. Then you're going to see I managed to get a kind of around it anyways there. So that is pretty much all there is to this mission, guys. I could have fast forwarded this last part here again, probably a little bit to speed up this view for you guys, but now all you're doing is basically you're following the objective again. All you have to do is go down this path here, and it's going to take you right to the area that you have to go. It's going to be right, you're going to see it coming around the corner here just to the right, and you basically have to jump up to the tall cliff on the right on the right there. Now you can see it just up at the top there. You're going to jump right into there. And then there's basically an objective you have to hit. Of course, I'm going to goof up the jump here, and we're not going to make it the first try. But either way, like I say, you guys got to go in through here, come up right around the corner here, and then you're going to go ahead and hit the objective. Why don't I just mess up this jump one more time? And yeah, deploy your ghost here, and then that is all there is to this mission, guys. Again, you can see right now, what are we at? We're at about probably 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Again, like I say, I probably could have sped up that last portion there where we're just jumping on our Sparrow and coming right here. And now we're just basically waiting for our ghost to kind of do the tally here, hack into the system, learn some information for us, and then pass it on to us. And you're going to see popping up right here. Now the mission's at an end, and we were just doing the countdown. End up getting Ascendant Shards this time, which is awesome. And I also get my 5 Vanguard points, which I'm pretty stoked about as well, because those Vanguard points, once you get all the gear you need, you could trade those Vanguard points in and end up getting more Ascendant Shards when you disassemble the armor that you get from them. So again, guys, you can see we end up getting 2 Ascendant Shards popping up right here, right now, and that's all there is to this, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video or found it useful at all, please click the like button. It helps me an awful lot when you do. Also, if you guys have a moment, if you can click that bright yellow subscribe button in the center here, that'll notify you every time I publish another video. Thanks for watching.